This video explains how to convert a data frame object to an array using the R programming language. So without too much talk, let's dive into the R code. In this video I will show you an example, and for this example we first need to create two data frame objects, as you can see in lines 2 to 8 of the code. So in lines 2 to 3 of the code I'm creating the first data frame object called data1. As you can see, after running these lines of code, a new data object is appearing at the top right, which is called data1. And we can print this data frame to the bottom in the RStudio console by running line 4 of the code. And then you can see that our data frame contains 5 rows and the two columns x1 and x2. In the next step, I'm creating another data frame called data2 by executing lines 6 and 7 of the code. And we can print this data frame to the bottom as well by running line 8 of the code. And then you can see that we have created another data frame which also contains 5 rows and the columns x1 and x2. However, this data frame contains different values. Now let's assume that we want to combine these two data frames in a single array object. Then we can apply the array function, as you can see in lines 10 to 14 of the code. And within the array function, we need to specify the data frames that we want to use. We need to specify the dimensions, and we need to specify the dimnames. This code is relatively complicated. However, I will put the entire code that I have used in this tutorial into the description of the video, so you can simply copy and paste it from there and modify it according to your specific situation. However, after running these lines of code, you can see that a new array object is appearing at the top right, which is called myArray. And we can print this array to the bottom in the RStudio console by running line 15 of the code. And then you can see that we have created a new array which contains 2 elements. And the first element contains the values of the first data frame, and the second element contains the values of the second data frame. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video, so you can find it there. If you have liked this video or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel, and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.